You know who I respect? Jay Prince, man. I respect Jay Prince. And not for, I do respect all the stuff that, the things we hear about him. I respect the things that we read about in his book. But you know what I really respect about Jay Prince? You know not to play with his kids. Especially if you're in Houston, you know. And his kids are grown men. But because they carry the last name Prince, and he believes in honor and respect, you will not play with his kids without any types of consequences and repercussions. We've all seen the post or, heard the courtesy calls or whatnot. When somebody robs his children, Jay Prince will politely put out a PSA. Hey, man, I know somebody has taken something from my children. Maybe you don't know who their father is. I'm their father. So I tell you what, I'm going to make you a deal. And this deal is going to be in your favor. You have 24 hours to return these stolen goods back to my children, or else. And you know what happens within those 24 hours? Those stolen goods make their way back to his children. People know not to play with Jay Prince. Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z had an issue with Drake, and I think it got physical. This was this is old stuff. It got physical. Drake isn't even a child of Jay Prince's, but I guess he runs tight with one of Jay Prince's sons, and they get money together, and Jay Prince put out another courtesy call. Hey, Puff, check this out, baby. I love you, but check this out, man. You ain't gonna play with Drake like that, because if you play with mine, I'm gonna have to play with yours. Pause. And then next thing you know, and I love Diddy. I have respect for Diddy. I'm just retelling the story, telling what I saw. Next thing you know, Diddy was like, "Hey man, me and Drake all good. It ain't like that. It's all love, blah blah blah." Because people know not to play with Jay Prince and his children, man. And I respect that, man. Let me make my point, man. The Hey Not chapter. What's up? What's up now? You doing all right? We doing that pod. Let me take a sip. But I'm finna make a good point. As black men, do people know not to play with our children? I'm asking a legit question. As black men, do people know not to play with our children, man? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I see and just hear me, man. I'm just speaking from my heart, man, cause it gets frustrating, man. When I see that, you got your Zimmerman's able to kill our boy Trayvon, and the dad's it's just, man, somebody gotta die, man. Hey, man, bruh. I've watched videos, man. Last year, I saw a video. What's up, Danae? Last year, I saw a video, man. These young black girls were at the mall, man. And somehow an altercation took place with the young black girls and this big, strong white man, man. And that white man just knocked one of them black girls out cold, man. Why do people feel like they could play with our children like that, man? This is why I have a lot of respect for Jay Prince, man. You know not to play with his kids, man. As black men, we need to set the standard. We need to have a foundation. We need to, it needs to be known that you're not going to play with our kids like that, man. And we are willing to die and take life behind our kids. Everybody else is able to do it. Now, when I really sat and looked at it, man, okay, you have this dynamic of the male not being in the household. So maybe everybody assumes that every black child out here doesn't have a father, right? So the average black child doesn't have a father, so you can just handle that child any kind of way and you can get away with it. I tell you what, man, check this out, man. This is why I have my baby with me everywhere, man. I push her around in the mall. I want her to see my face. When we out and about, I'm holding her in the carrier. I have calluses on my hands from holding her in the carrier all day, man. My left arm is strong. I got knockout power in this arm because I'm holding her in the carrier all day. Because I want her to see my face and know that if she has a problem, come get me. Check this out, man. One day I was in the Pizza Hut in my neighborhood. Random black dude came to me in the Pizza Hut in my neighborhood. I've never seen this guy in my life. Random black dude came to me. He said, "Hey, man, check this out, man. I see you everywhere with your child." I said, "Thank you, brother." I said, "So you know my face. If she's ever tripping, you let me know. Or if somebody's ever tripping with her, you let me know. Because I'm making my presence known, man." People should not feel like they could play with our kids like this, man, without any consequences, man. People should not, man, as fathers, man, our babies should know, man, that they could come get us and that's going to be handled, man. It just breaks my heart to see, man. I reflect back on a video I saw, man, last year. This young baby was at the daycare. She had braids and the daycare worker was just grabbing her by the braids like, "Look, go do this, go do this." And it was, oh my God, it was just heartbreaking, man. Why do people feel like they can play with our kids like that, man? And then man, that's why at the daycare that my child goes to, thank God the daycare, I'm a teacher, so that there's an on-site daycare. And in between every period, I'm popping up. "Hey, what's up, baby? You all right? What's up? How my baby doing? She good? She good? Hey, come give me a kiss. I love you. I'm here for you. I'll die for you. I will kill for you. Because she's mine." And man, I make it a habit to let people know not to play with mine, man. And that's why I got love for Jay Prince when it comes to that, man. Shout out to the cats that make fatherhood look beautiful. Toby Nwigwe, who else? Master P, because you see him everywhere with Romeo, and myself, man. Because I'm always talking about Nyla, and I always got her with me because she's mine, man. And I'm letting her know that I'm her daddy. Can't nobody play with you. And if somebody plays with you in a crazy way, let me know and it will be dealt with. Man, shout out to Jay Prince, man. I just reflect on that all day, man, because I see people, I see the kids, man, and we got to protect the kids, man. And I'm talking about black fathers with black children. We gotta protect everybody else protecting their kids, man. We have to protect our kids at all costs, man. You can't play with ours like that, man. I don't know who you are. You cannot play with ours like that, man. But shout out to Jay Prince. Shout out to all the black men that's handling and letting people know not to play with their kids. See, me as a teacher, I watch how I handle people's kids because I don't know what man is representing them, and I know how far I'm willing to go with mine. And I expect the next man to be the same. That's why I take it easy with other people's kids, man. But shout out to that, man. I just had to get that off of me, man. Let me take a sip because that was a lot of time.